You beauty. Our next guest has set the benchmark, becoming the first woman globally to shear 358 merino sheep in just 8 hours. That's an average of 80.8 seconds per sheep. Jeanine Kimm joins us now from Binalong in New South Wales. Jeanine, good morning and congratulations to you. Do you feel it after you spend 8 hours shearing sheep? What's the body telling you?
Yeah, I definitely felt it, especially yesterday. Pulling up after the record, I didn't feel too bad. I was a bit stiff in the back, but I think the adrenaline was still running high, warding off any pain. But definitely yesterday, I was feeling it in the body.
So give me a little bit of your story. How old are you? How long have you been shearing sheep?
Yeah, Lisa, I'm 31 years old. Been shearing sheep for about 11 years now.
Okay, and how tough is it? I know, we've kind of ditched the old hand shears these days, but there is still a lot of physical activity that goes into it.
Oh, yeah, definitely the conditions have changed, definitely for the improvement. But yeah, a lot of it is how tough you make it. Like if you're lucky enough to have a good teacher and have a good environment and a good work colleagues, it all makes a difference to taking away that toughness out of it.
What's your technique? How do you approach a sheep?
I'm not sure really how to answer that. Yeah, just calmly, I suppose. Like I probably have more of a traditional Aussie style in my shearing pattern.
What does that mean?
To work for me.
What does that mean? So people are watching who have no idea. They've never gone anywhere near a sheep shearing exercise, let alone seen someone take out set a world record for it.
Oh, sorry, Lisa. Yeah, I suppose there's just been a few different changes within the pattern. So that's the way where you put your blows on the sheep over the years. So I probably have more of a traditional, more of a traditional merino style, I dare say.
Right. And are you keeping an eye on the clock while you're doing it?
Generally day to day, I do. But yeah, for the record, I just solely relied on my team because I didn't have time to look at the clock or see where I was at. So just my second marker was people might have saw up on the board with me. He was telling me exactly where I was, and then I had a timekeeper, Nikki Lyons, in the pen, just telling me exactly where I was second wise and where I was sitting against our target. So
did you go in there thinking, I'm going to try and get over 350 merino sheep in 8 hours? What was your goal?
Because we're privileged enough not to be having to try to beat a tally, we did have an open mindset of where we might be just with the sheep we had prepared for us. We just wanted to see what we were able to achieve. And that is a privilege that we weren't trying to beat someone else's tally. But we just thought that might be a good starting point. We it seemed like a fair target to chase, so that's what we went with.
Okay, so what does a normal day hold for you?
A lot different than that. Definitely don't have the team behind me day in, day out. And the sheep, I typically shear a lot different style merino than the ones that we're able to have prepared for the record.
How many women actually shear sheep in Australia, Jeanine?
Quite a few, actually. Like a lot more now. It's absolutely fantastic to see a lot more women taking it up and encountering a lot more women. A lot of that might be that there's just a bit more visual. You're just noticing more women. More women are feeling more secure in themselves to put their hand up and show that they are interested. But yeah, typically I suppose you do get a lot more men, but there is a lot of really strong women out there shearing that you just don't hear about.
Jeanine, so good to chat to you. Congratulations. And
cheers, thank you, Lisa.
I hope you get to have a bit of a rest before you're back into the day job and back at it.
Cheers, thanks, Lisa.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.